Okay, as a targeted individual, these people that started to dictate me for every single thing that I do, I say, be simple things like, why you're wearing sleeveless. Oh, here, I'm gonna give you cut, or I'm gonna take out eyelash, or I'm gonna put an insect, um, and dictate you not to go out. Or they will just have restaurant employees place some meat inside the food so that way we cannot eat, especially for the takeout orders. Or they will have like staged accidents that why you watched so and so movie with adult contents in it, or anything, just the why you cooked so and so food, why you got up at this time, why this and why that, and it's continuous. So now I've been going to my hubby's hospital and to give him food, and it's like any time I used to go between whatever 12 to 1:30 sometimes, and I used to ask him like when he wanted me to come, and usually whenever I went, I have never seen these bizarre things that I've started noticing that. So I say even if I used to be there at a certain time that they don't want, especially past 12, anytime past 12 I go, and they his bed was never done. Now this had become a norm, especially when our targeting started. So my targeting started, and I've never seen this before, so I knew somebody was doing it. And when I was actually walking, I saw some of the personnels like just sarcastically smiling, and I could just tell. And one day, while his door was open, but it was like half open, and the cleaning lady was in the next room, but she was talking to someone in the next room, but she was standing right by the door of the next room, and there was no cleaning caddy, the caddy that they carry where they have all the cleaning products. So I knew that this lady is not a cleaning lady, or she has no intention of cleaning anything, because I didn't see the cleaning thing. And here my hubby's room door is half open. So I think my hubby did ask that, oh, you're gonna come clean? And she said yes. And but obviously she had no cleaning caddy, so I'm like, how is she gonna clean, and when is she gonna get it? And she's just talking, and it was like whatever 1:30, and I'm like, okay. And now we had to go somewhere else to I think it's his secretary, but her office is so small, there's no microwave, anything. And she had there were several times like my hubby had to eat without a microwave. Now so he has eaten like cold food. Now even I know like they were dictating, oh, go at 12 o'clock and not anytime past 12, or else I had already uploaded a video of this guy with the security guard with a belt in his hand. I think I was kind of maybe 10 minutes late or something like that. And yeah, and even every time when I go to the hospital, it's not like my hubby's free. I've waited for like sometimes 20 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour also. So it's not like he's just waiting for me to let me in. And I really can't enter any of these rooms without his the little key. So and yet again, there have been so many times it has happened that I go at 12 and he has no time, and he just grabs the lunch bag and he's like, I'll eat it later. And when I ask him like, okay, what time did you eat? It's like, oh, I ate at like 1:30, 2 o'clock. So it was like they literally make you um, do something what they want you to do. And I'm like, I felt so bad for my hubby that I'm like, at least I had the satisfaction of me serving him food for that one time, because I used to take the lunch and dinner for him. So I always used to sit with him and warm up his food, and he used to have his lunch, and we used to have a little talk and before I left. And it was nice and peaceful and very satisfactory, unless and until these people thought to intervene and disrupt the whole our thing that we used to do, and I don't think so he ever had like nice time where he sat and he had his warm food, or I warmed it up for him. And I don't know. And this is what they started. And my hubby used to get pissed. I've seen him pissed when he used to see this at sometimes even 12:30, 1 o'clock, 1:30, doesn't matter, and it's still this. So what I used to do, he never used these sheets anyway, so I just used to take this off and put it in the ground on this side. That way whoever is cleaning will know not to. And I always used to make bed for my hubby, like I used to carry these sheets. This was a dictation. Now I don't know if you can see this lady, and actually that thing says Army, U.S. Army. It says ARMY, Army. This was in Florida. We were visiting Florida, and we were at a hotel, and just the previous night I was looking for places to visit, because we were not thinking to visit like the regular the theme parks, and I was really looking for offbeat places. So out of nowhere, I think I got an email that a sexual predator has been is in your area and you should be alert, and like this. And immediately it struck that my hubby, just about 10 minutes ago, he, like when I was surfing and I was like seriously looking in the iPad, and he just kind of tried to draw my attention by touching me. And I'm like, and I think I just whatever, I don't remember, but maybe I just told him that I'm just trying to look for these places and something. And then he's like, oh, okay, you continue. It was just that little thing. And they sent me this email, and I just knew that they were tagging my hubby as a sexual predator. Now, the next day, I come down, and so let's see if I can show you. Okay, so there's the big parking area here. Okay, and there is a parking area somewhere here as well. And this is the way to kind of here. And there was a parking area here. That's a parking area. That's a parking area. That's a parking area. And that's a parking area there. So this is the hotel here. And you can exit out this way. You can exit out that way. This is kind of back road. And this is kind of front road. Now, we came out and we had parked all the way at the end, somewhere here. And I kind of backed up a little bit, but then I thought to figure out, to put the directions before we head out. So when I was kind of backing, I actually came here and I parked here, and that was this particular car parked, and I noticed that this lady was just sitting there with this army thing on her, the army jacket, and I knew that this has to be there is a link between the email that I got yesterday and this lady just watching us. And if I would not have backed up and stopped here to feed in the directions, I would have never known that this lady is here. So anyways, and then I drove off, but I'm glad that I was able to at least take a pic of this lady here, who was just a gang stalker, who was just stalking us, sitting in a white, I don't know if it's a truck or van or, no, it's like a big SUV. Oh, that's it.